back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit that notification button, that little bell, so you can get updates every time I upload a video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. As a YouTuber, that is really one of the only ways I can tell if you like the content that I'm producing. If not, I'll catch you on the next one. I was actually editing this video right now and I realized I didn't upload a outro or an intro, so here we are. This is my DIY pantry project that I teased in my DIY laundry closet vlog. So this is another DIY project that I did, and the point of this project was to make the space more functional and look pretty if I could. I did this project over the span of 3 days, so you'll see all 3 days in this vlog. And a cool thing about this vlog is the materials were all under $200 total. That is assuming that you have like a circular saw and stuff like that that you can cut the wood with. But other than that, like the wood, the paint, the nails, the screws, whatever, that is all under $200. It's actually probably closer to $150. If you are on a budget, you can definitely do it. I will make videos in the future that you don't need as many tools for, but this one, definitely you need at least a circular saw and a drill. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I put the wallpaper in. It's not perfect, but it's also going to be kind of hidden, so I'm just going to leave it like that. These walls right here I'm going to leave plain because they're going to be the ones with the shelves on them, so I don't want to dress them up too much. I might paint it a light gray like I have right here. I don't know if you can see that color on camera. So one thing I'm really adamant about when doing these projects is saving anything I can. So I'm actually going to save these brackets that were holding the shelves that I hated. They weren't even attached, but I'm going to attach them. I don't know if I'm actually going to use these brackets in my guest bathroom or not, but I think I might. And I have different shelves to go on top, and then I'm going to use the shelves that were in here in the master bathroom. So I'm kind of just going to repurpose everything and give it a new home where it belongs. But guys, I really love this wallpaper. I think it adds fun to such a boring space. But right now, since everything is clear, I'm going to take down the brackets and then I'm going to go cut some wood. I want to at least have the supports up today. I think that that's going to be like the most annoying part, so I want to get that over with. So tomorrow, all I have to do is cut the shelving units that I'm making and then place them on the supports and secure them, and that's really it. And awesome, the screw is actually so embedded into the anchor that they put into the wall that it is stuck, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get the anchor off of the screw so I can reuse this bracket. So that is the one on the left, and we have another one on the right, so I'm going to have to patch that up 2 good times. Luckily, there's going to be shelving units around that area, so I won't have to make the patchwork amazing, but it will have to do for now. Okay, so now I'm going to measure out where my shelves are going to go. I have my little cheat sheet. I made a plan, as usual. And I'm going to measure out where they should go. I'm going to mark where the studs are because that's where I'm going to be securing them first to the wall. I'm going to do the supports first, like I said, and then I'm going to draw a straight line. That way it's easier to like see where the shelves are going to go, line it up. I'm going to make sure those lines are level, and then I'm going to go back and level the supports once they're in here. So I already bought 1x2x8 boards that are already primed, so I can just literally put them right up. I don't have to paint anything, so that's nice. Or I can paint them the color that I want. They're already white, but I'm going to cut these to size. These are going to act as the supports. Hopefully it's just a quick and easy thing. So something I didn't take into consideration, I didn't really think about it, was where these meet on the shelving unit, they're gonna actually mesh like that. So I need to take off, rude, so rude. I need to take off an inch of one of the boards so that they can mesh easily, because right now, they're like, it's like this. I don't know. It's 1 inch too long, so I'm just going to trim the shorter ones, the 31-inch ones, down to 30-inch. Okay, so I actually mismeasured because of who I am as a person. So I ran out of the primed boards, but I also had this scrap board. So I just cut this one with my circular saw. I'm gonna sand it a little bit because it's a little rough, and then I'm gonna have to paint this one, so that kind of sucks, but I have to paint the shelves, like the actual shelves too, so it's not like super bad. It's just kind of annoying, but whatever. So this is the lumber I'm going to use for the actual shelves. Hey guys, what is up? It is day 2 of this project, and yesterday I put in all the supports for the shelving, and today I need to actually put the shelves in, and I actually already started doing that, and then I realized I made a mistake, and I really just want to own up to it and explain it, because I feel like a lot of DIY channels don't tell you what happens. Like, if there is an issue that arises, they don't necessarily tell you what happened and how to correct it. So I want to do that in mine. Basically what happened is I made a measurement wrong. How do I explain this? The pantry is not completely square, so it is not even on all sides. So to correct that, I made the shelves half an inch shorter than what they should be, so I didn't have to deal with the weird angles of one of the walls. And now I'm missing supports on that side of the wall, so that's kind of the issue I'm facing. I'm gonna go to Lowe's. I'm going to Lowe's and getting brackets. They have this cool thing where you can order online and then just pick up the items in store, so I'm gonna do that. I really didn't want brackets because I don't like the look of them, but I'm gonna have to do it because I plan on putting very large items like my KitchenAid on those shelves, so I want them to be supported. Also, I was using the wrong screws at first, and I actually split some of the wood. Luckily, I had scrap pieces of wood laying around, so I just used those, but that was an issue too. So make sure you're using the right size screws. But yeah, I'm at a doctor's appointment right now, but then I will go to Lowe's and pick those items up and hope for the best. I have to finish it either today or tomorrow to get all my stuff back into my pantry before I have to go back to work, so let's hope for the best. Okay, so I just got home, got this stuff So this is what I'm talking about. I left like a ½ inch, and now I can't put supports on this side or on this side because I'm very smart. And then these screws that I'm using are awful, so I'm gonna switch them out. I changed my mind halfway through, but so I need supports in the middle as well, because as you can see, it's not gonna stay or hold anything of significance. So I got brackets for that. I'm gonna put a bracket right here, and then a bracket right here as well. You like my cool glasses? If you saw my Wish haul, those were in them. I use them as construction glasses now. So that's pretty much it. I am going to get started. Okay, so I'm an idiot, and let me show you why. So this bracket is what I got to put on the support, I guess I was thinking, and there's no way for that to work because at the bottom, as you see, you have to place it like that to screw it in. So that's not gonna work out. So what I'm gonna end up doing is returning those brackets and then placing another support right here. It is gonna show a little bit because like I said, there's that little gap, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll hide it for sure, but in the meantime, I'm gonna place another support right here instead of these brackets. Make sense? Hey guys, what is up? Today is day 3, and honestly, I thought I was gonna be done with this project by now, but I was getting really discouraged yesterday when some things came up, and I will show you what I'm talking about. I think that's super important to note on this vlog because, like I said, DIY channels don't usually show you the problems. So what I want to do is tell you what's going on. I'm going to admit that I was very discouraged yesterday, and I honestly just wanted to give up. It was so frustrating, but it's been on my list. I want to show you guys that you need to power through if you want to finish a project because nothing is going to go exactly as you planned. I can guarantee it. Just like the laundry room, it was not easy. Even though it looks easy or like a super simple plan, you have to take into consideration all the measurements and stuff and how each plan is not going to fit your space. So you have to create your own plans and you have to create your own system basically and kind of play with it, and that is not something that I really knew going into everything. So it's definitely been a learning experience, but it's been good. Before I show you what's going on, I'm going to show you the progress that has been made because it actually is a lot. I'm not giving myself a lot of credit, but it is a lot of progress. So late last night I put in all these shelves and then I actually painted them. It's like an eggshell color. It's what the wall is. The last owner of the house actually left it for me, so that was really nice of them, but I know that not everyone has that situation, but just the base materials needed, it's gonna be under $200. So it's actually like $150, but I'm gonna say $200. Okay, back to this. So I had issues with, I had to add these supports right here, and I also added supports on this side. I have not finished this side because I was having issues with this inner portion being stabilized enough. As you can see, it's kind of wiggling, and it wasn't being stabilized enough where I felt comfortable putting something heavy on there, you know. So as you can see, this beam right here, it's actually not even attached right now, but what I'm going to do with that is take some L brackets and attach them on the underside right here as well as right here once the shelf is in. So I have to attach that, I have to put in all of this side shelving units, and then I have to paint that side. I should have done that last night. It's actually not going to take that long. It took me like maybe 15 minutes to do this side. So I'm just going to go over where I caulked it. I don't know if you can see that, but it is like a little bit more white because this is more of an eggshell. But after that, I could either be done or I could go one step further and place dividers right here so I can put my pans in. I also want to make like a wine rack of some sort, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Maybe that'll be another DIY project, but we'll see. I don't know. Let's see how ambitious I am today. But yeah, let's get started on the work today. I have a lot to do. Now I'm gonna put in the support beam and make sure everything's level and supported. So let's do that. I actually had to put in nails on the very top one, and that's why I'm wearing these, because it was really loud with the acoustics in here. And but I couldn't fit my drill on the top because the ceiling would hit it. So that was frustrating. That was another issue that he came into contact with. So that one's nailed. It's still really supported. The nails were long enough to do that for me, and with the extra support of the beam, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, that was super annoying. But we're gonna get started on the beam, and then we will paint. And I actually decided I'm gonna put these scrap pieces of wood I have from the actual shelving unit right here, probably in the back. I'm gonna paint them as well, but I'm gonna put them, you know, pretty close together so I can put my baking pans in there. So I'm gonna put enough room where I can fit baking pans, cookie sheets, whatever in here, just a couple of them, and I can like double up my cookie sheets or whatever. I left enough room from here to here so that they would fit. I made sure that that was good and ready to go. This is super supported, it's not going anywhere. And then I haven't even added that beam yet. And like low key, I just want to say I am not always scrubbing, just 80% of the time. But I do have nicer clothes and I do my hair sometimes. Please watch one of my sit down videos because I do my hair and makeup in those, and it proves that I'm not a complete slob. Okay, thank you. I cannot tell you how excited I am that I'm done screwing stuff in, especially with my finger, because it actually kind of hurts really bad. But, so now I just need to paint, which is gonna take like 10 minutes. I need to caulk everything. I'm probably gonna do that before painting. I'm actually not sure which order you're supposed to do it in. I think you caulk and then paint. So I'm gonna do that. And then all I have left to do is like insert these and do whatever other little tiny things I want to do before being completely done. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Alright guys, so it is all painted. As you can see, I'm not the neatest painter, but it is all done. All I need to do is put the painted slats into here. I think I'm going to change my mind and actually put it over here. That way it's kind of out of sight. Its pans aren't really that pretty, so I'm going to put them on the side, not directly in front. That way I can put more decorative pieces right here. But all the paint is drying right now. But here's a look. Oh, it looks so good, guys. I'm so happy with it. So much storage. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put hooks right here to put like my broom and my mop. But it's coming along. So I installed one of the little spacers, and normally they are thinner than that, but that is just what I had. Here's a pan to show you what I mean. There you go. And that way it is just neat and you can see what you have. I was going to do it on this side, but the pans would stick way out. So it would block this area right here, and I didn't want that. So I'm just going to leave it right here. I'm going to do a couple more and then we'll call it a day. Okay guys, I am all done for today, and I think like in general I am going to be adding more organizational stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to be actually installing anything. I think I'm just going to buy things from like IKEA or the Container Store to kind of make it dressed up, but this is the end result, just not dressed up and fancy. Let me show you. As you can see, I have so much more storage than I originally did. It has been a stressful 3 days and it has been a lot of work, and I got discouraged a couple times, but I did it. We got through this. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me, I'm a rookie for sure. But now all that's left is decorating, and I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for joining me again, and I will see you next time.